Welcome Aquarius, and thank you for being here today. This is your weekly love message for week commencing Monday the 1st of November through to Sunday the 7th of November 2021. On the left hand side will be your crowning message cards, and on the right hand side your crowning wisdom message cards. So let's jump straight in, Aquariuses, and have a look and see what your overarching crowning message is for the week ahead. Aquarius, with regards to your channeled message, I'm not sure what happened or what is going on with you and your twin flame in terms of there was some sort of separation or some sort of drifting apart. I'm not sure what caused it. They didn't tell me that. But I feel in that period of time, I feel that your twin flame, they may have been entertaining other people and they came to the conclusion that the grass isn't so green on the other side, okay? And they do feel quite victorious. That it feels as if that little bit of tete-a-tete with other people, it feels as if they categorically know that you are the one for them. They feel quite firm and quite happy in that you are the one for them. However, I would say that the two of you are kind of reconciling. There's been a reconciliation, or you guys are kind of coming back together. You definitely know this person. You're definitely in some sort of relationship, okay? Whether it's a full-blown relationship, I don't know, but there is some sort of relationship going on. You don't really trust them. That's what I was picking up. You don't really trust them because it feels as if whatever happened, that the two of you kind of drifted apart. It feels as if that you almost kind of grieved them, like you felt that you'd lost them. And so now them coming back, you don't fully trust them. I feel that you both are quite nostalgic. You were quite nostalgic for each other, missing each other. And that's simply because you've lived so many lives together. There is a very strong connection here with you and your twin flame, but you don't really trust them, I'm picking up. All right, let's continue. Let's see what more information we can get. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me your crowning messages to the question, how does the twin flames of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus feel towards them in love on their twin flame journey, week commencing? Thank you. Wow, look at that. Wow. Second chance. This relationship deserves a second chance. So that's telling me, Aquarius, that's giving me affirmation that you don't really trust this connection right now. And to be honest with you, it kind of feels as if that's quite reasonable, because it almost feels as if you didn't expect. Either you will find out that they were seeing other people whilst the two of you had drifted apart, or you already know, okay? And even though your person feels very victorious and they feel quite elated that you are the one for them, you're kind of like, I can't believe that it's like you can't believe that they could so quickly entertain other people. And that's where I feel that this mistrust is coming from. And I totally get that. But in saying that, forget my opinion. Your spirit team is saying that the relationship deserves a second chance. So think about that. All right, my angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me your crowning messages? Oh, thank you. Oh, wow. And it's because they are your soulmate. Now, I picked up that the two of you had lived many, many lives together, quite nostalgic, almost kind of like that Six of Cups energy, missing each other. You know, your souls know each other. There is unconditional love. Your soulmate loves, accepts and respects you unconditionally. There's no doubt about that, okay? And I feel that there must be a purpose for you to give this person a second chance. I mean, by the way, it could be vice versa. I mean, you could be the person that during a period of the two of you almost drifting apart, that you may have entertained other people. But it feels as if you know that this person is the one for you, but they might not trust you. Okay, so bear that in mind as well. But in general, I feel that your spirit team are confirming that this person does love you, accepts you, respects you unconditionally. They already told us in the channeled message that they feel victorious. They know that you are the one for them. Okay, I feel like the ball very much is in your court, and that is why your spirit team's coming in to let us know that the relationship does deserve a second chance. All right, let's continue. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, thank you. Oh, wow. Oh, look at that. Put away the computer and fate. Okay, so I would say Aquarius is in this period of time of do you know something? I actually feel that this might be your person. Whoever you're connecting to, put away the computer. Working less will help strengthen your relationship. The two of you may have drifted apart because of work, either on your part or their part. But I am picking more their side of things. So this person may be a little bit kind of focused on work at the moment. Okay, I feel that the guidance coming in here is that they need to put away the computer. Another way that I would read it is that in this period of kind of drifting apart, you may have been keeping tabs on them on social media or whatever. Okay, and I feel as if you're being guided to put that away now. This is most definitely a destined partnership. I think you're the soulmate and fate that's coming in. This is almost kind of, I mean, these are twin flame readings. So this is affirmation again that whoever you are connecting with, they are most definitely categorically a very, very deep soulmate. But I would go as far to say that they are your twin flame. Okay, but so there's something that's not sitting quite right with you, and I feel that your spirit team are coming in to say that either they need to put away the computer, stop focusing on work, and actually pay attention to what's in front of them, because it feels like you don't trust them right now. There's something about that's just not sitting right with you. And it could be that they are just focused too much on work. It could be that they didn't get involved with other people. They were just almost, the other person was their work. And I feel that that grass wasn't greener on the other side, is that they're getting so consumed in work or people that they're engaging with. And it's just, yeah, it's almost like they prefer to be in the peace and serenity of your presence. That's another way that we could look at these cards that are coming out here. The key thing is that they feel victorious with you, but you, I feel, are not really too kind of sure. And your team are coming in to say that they deserve a second chance. All right, let's continue. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me your crowning wisdom? Thank you. Oh, wow. 15 silver coming up. So this is your psychic abilities being cracked open here. Okay, being awoken. It says pay attention to the signs and information that comes to you in books, songs, and names. Okay, so there may be some significance with like your psyche. It almost feels like your intuition is kicking in. And I feel that your team are coming in with the wisdom. Pay attention to, you know, signs, synchronicities, particularly books or songs or names. There could be a particular song that is significant to you and this person, or there could be like, I don't know, if they have an office job or something, they may carry a book or with a list of names or something, is what I'm picking up. And there may be something, there may be a name that you recognize, for example. And I feel as if, as your psychic psyche opens up, there's something that you're going to see, or something that you're going to note that I feel is going to help you to give this person a second chance. Yeah, look at that. 999. A lot of psychic cards coming out here. The silver representing psyche. So it says here, mastery of self-love has been obtained in preparation for union. So I feel that your psychic abilities are kicking in to let you know that any doubts that you have about this person, there's a reason for it. And I feel that you're being guided. Don't ignore it. Pay attention to it. But also be aware that this is a destined partnership. There's a lot of love there, okay? We already know that you guys have lived many, many lives together. And if anything, that is what warrants, I feel like, a second chance. But again, I feel that your psychic abilities are really, really kicking in. You're very, very psychic, those of you that I'm picking up. And mastery of self-love, I feel almost like the mistrust that you have, it's you applying self-love to yourself. You don't want to be disappointed. You don't really want to entertain somebody that is entertaining other people. And you certainly don't want to be entertaining somebody that puts work as a priority, other people as a priority. But it feels as if what is being thrown up now is that whatever this mistrust is, that's what I feel that you're being guided to pay attention to and look at that a little bit deeper. But and to be honest with you, the lesson may be mastering self-love. And look, we've got 555. Your angels are with you during this time of change and transition. There is change going, and we've got the crown chakra showing here. So it's almost as if your spirit team are coming in to try and show you something from a different perspective, but also for you to connect with your psyche, because your intuition, your psychic abilities are trying to guide you to this self-love. And this self-love is that you do deserve this love of this person, because don't forget, they feel quite victorious knowing that you are the one for them. I wouldn't say that this person, if they got involved with other people, I wouldn't say that they were, I'm not picking up that they were intimate. I'm picking up that they were flirting with a few people. And for many of you, you may feel, well, that's unacceptable. And I get that. But if the relationship was drifting apart, then that's what you've got to ask yourself. Well, why was it drifting apart? It feels as if you need to look at the root cause. But whatever it was, you were mastering self-love. Maybe you needed to put yourself first. And maybe that has thrown up some sort of sign that unless you put the work in, then does the relationship crumble because they're so focused on work? That's something I feel that you're being guided to think about. And we've got 838, the yellow representing the sacral, the solar plexus, action. So your angels are providing important information to you and your twin on the astral plane. So there's action that I feel both of you being guided to take here. Well, we know that they are being guided to put away that computer, okay, and have that kind of work-life balance. And I feel that the action that you're being guided to take is to give this person a second chance, to give the relationship a second chance. But I also feel as if, don't forget your self-love as well. Because that is kind of what is going to help bring you two together, if that makes sense. Interesting read. Okay, Aquariuses, if this message is resonating for you already, please feel free to click that thumbs up button on the video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. It really does help to push this video out to other Aquariuses, and also it does enable you to get those notifications of when I'm uploading new messages. And of course, it does support the channel. So I thank you in advance for your support and encouragement. Existing subscribers, welcome, welcome, welcome back. Thank you for all of your support, encouragement and donations. It's really, really appreciated. And I hope that you all get a useful and meaningful message out of this week's reading. So let's dive in and see what more we can glean for you. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me, how does the twin flames of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus feel towards them in love on their twin flame journeys, week commencing Monday the 1st of November through to Sunday the 7th of November 2021? What is their current energy spiritually, emotionally, mentally and physically towards Aquarius that I'm allowed to see for their highest good and for the greater good of all? As above, so below and all around me. Thank you. Aquariuses, any of the cards that jumped out in your pre-shuffle whilst meditating for this reading, if they jump out on camera, I will call them out for you. All right, let's do this. My angels and spirit guides of the divine. Thank you. Wow, metamorphosis. Yeah, this person, they're going through a change. They're going through change. They may have realised that they need to balance out work and their personal life, basically. But the metamorphosis, it feels as if it's a transition. That I feel as if it's something to do with their emotions as well. There's a lot of water here. It also could represent that you're connecting with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But I feel that this metamorphosis is something that's been illuminated to them. It's like, that's why they feel so victorious. Remember, we picked that up in the channeled message. That's why they feel so victorious, kind of at peace with their emotions, because they know categorically you are the one for them. That's why they feel so victorious. And look at that, abandoned. I feel as if either they picked up that you felt abandoned or they felt abandoned. They know that this is a fated connection, I would say. They would be on the same page with you with that. But there was something that, a rebirth, a transformation, metamorphosis. But they felt abandoned for some reason. And that may have been the period where I was saying that the two of you were drifting apart, okay? They felt quite boxed in, quite closed off to you. Wow, nostalgia, my goodness gracious me, didn't I say that in the channeled message? The two of you were feeling quite nostalgic, or are feeling quite nostalgic, because you're not fully back together, if that makes sense. You're not fully back together, and that's why I feel they're feeling a bit abandoned. I would also say that there is a lot of frustration, possibly a bit of anger. I feel that there is frustration on their part because they feel abandoned, even though they've had this beautiful transformation of recognizing that you are the one for them. They still feel quite abandoned by you. Not sure where your head is at. And for you, I feel that you kind of feel a little bit angry, because if they entertained other people whilst you guys were kind of drifting apart, it almost feels as if, like, how could you after, I don't know how long you've ever been with this person, so quickly get involved with other people. But yet at the same time, you're missing each other, and that nostalgia. And that definitely came up in your channel's message. And you both feel that right at the root of your chakra, your root chakra, sorry. And look at that. Yeah, your barrier's up. Can't make it up. I'm not making it up. You don't trust them. You don't trust them. Because at one point you thought that you had lost them. And that's why they feel quite abandoned, because you've got your barrier up. And your team are coming in saying that the relationship does deserve a second chance. Wow, okay, that kind of flew out on my hand. Oh, look at that. Divine feminine. So whether you are male or female, I feel that your divine feminine energy within you is basically guiding you to self-love, to connect with your emotions, to connect with that emotive side, your senses basically. And also as well, look, this image is on a new path. It almost feels as if a new path is being created for you and this person, but you need to let down your barriers and trust that this path is going to have a happy ending with that sun. And 2 bonus cards came out. A lot of cards have come out for you. Dark night of the soul. Yeah, this person was going for a dark night of the soul. Remember what I was saying in the channeled message that we received, that the grass wasn't so green on the other side. So they had to go through that dark night of the soul to appreciate you. And I feel that in the midst of it all on your side, I feel that you are being, pay attention, the signs, there's a lesson in this for you, okay? There's a lesson. I don't know what it is, but I feel that your spirit team are trying to guide you, that lessons were at play here, illuminating it to you. And that's where I feel that you're being guided to, as your psyche opens, pay attention, because it's like, remember Aquarius, we all have divine feminine and divine masculine in us. So Aquarius men, I feel like you're being guided to connect with your divine feminine energy, to really feel, rather almost to let go of any kind of anger or upset, but to feel the purity of love, to feel the peace, the love, the light, and to be open to give this person a second chance. And that may be the lesson that you've got to almost pay attention to. And for divine feminines that are women, well, I feel that you're being guided most definitely to stay connected with your divine feminine energy. Many of you with that barrier, it could be your divine masculine energy that's taking action to protect your divine feminine within you, because there was a point, your channeled message said that you felt that, like, it's like you were grieving this person. You thought you'd lost them for good. And so now as they come back, all kind of metamorphosis, all pretty and golden, and like, you know, after doing their dark night of the soul, you don't really trust it. That's the lessons. Lessons are being guided. Just bear with me one moment, Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, sorry about that. Okay, let's get some clarifiers out for you. All right, my angels and spirit guides. And look at that, they're just showing me the 6 of Cups. Didn't I not say that? That the nostalgia that you guys felt, it felt like that 6 of Cups. You guys have lived many, many lives together. That's, again, affirmation that you are dealing with somebody that is truly, truly a soulmate, a twin flame. Yeah, deeper than a soulmate. Anyway, my angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you clarify, how does the twin flames of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus feel towards them in love on their twin flame journey, week commencing Monday the 1st of November through to Sunday the 7th of November 2021. What is their current energy spiritually, emotionally, mentally and physically towards Aquarius that I'm allowed to see for their highest good and for the greater good? Thank you. And we've got, look at that, yeah, 3 of Cups. This person wants to be around you. Your twin flame wants to be around you. Celebrate this connection. They've gone through a major change, a major transformation after a dark night of the soul. And your channeled message was clearly saying that this person feels victorious. If you could imagine, this person is like they've got a pep in their step. They know categorically you are the one for them. And they want to be around you. They want to celebrate this connection. And I was just going to say, but with the Knight of Swords coming in here, you've got to remember your barrier is up. Barrier is up, Aquarius. So with that Knight of Swords coming in reverse, I feel as if they feel quite impatient to be around you. For some of them, for some of you, this person may be a bit unreliable. You may have gone through this cycle with this person before, i.e. them putting a lot of attention into work and not having that work-life balance. And you know, they keep saying that they're going to change, they're going to change. This time, I feel that they have gone through a real metamorphosis, because their emotions feel real calm, very victorious, wanting to be around you. But it also is letting me know that their character can be at times perhaps a little bit unreliable. And you know what I mean by that is that they can talk a good talk, but when it comes down to the crunch, sometimes they can like backslide. They can go back to their, you know, working all hours God sends and not having that work-life balance. But I also would say that they're quite impatient to be around you. Okay, and with the Five of Swords coming out in reverse here, I feel as if they do want a reunion. They want reconciliation because they feel abandoned. They do feel disconnected from you. And so those Five Swords in reverse is them wanting some sort of resolution, wanting to be around you, celebrate the connection. Because they're feeling good. They're feeling good about the connection. But it's the ball's in your court at the moment, Aquarius is. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you clarify, how does the twin, thank you. Okay, so we've got the Ace of Wands in reverse. And we have, let me just put these to one side. And we've got the Four of Swords in reverse. Now, notice a lot of swords coming out. That tells me their talks haven't, I would say that they haven't expressed to you, or they haven't kind of let you know just yet how they're thinking, how they're feeling, this elation, this victorious. Because for many of you, you'll be like, but we've been together for so long, how come only now you're feeling victorious in this connection, if that makes sense. With the Ace of Wands coming out in reverse, I feel again this is just echoing the impatience of wanting to reconcile, to come out of feeling abandoned, feeling disconnected from you. They're quite impatient because they just want to be around you right now. But they may be a little bit unreliable. Yeah, they might be. You might have heard it all before, basically. A bit again. I mean, more than unreliable, I would say that that's impatience, because this is impatience. This is impatience. The Five of Swords is wanting reconciliation, wanting a reunion, because they don't like feeling abandoned. They don't feel that, it's like they feel a bit boxed in, a bit closed off, that they can't almost take you on that journey of this beautiful metamorphosis that they're on at the moment. Just like they're just like floating happy in their world, in their pink and fluffy world, basically. But on your side, it's a whole different ball game. And with the Four of Swords, sorry, coming here in reverse, I feel as if they're feeling even though they are missing you, they are feeling a little bit stagnant, maybe a bit frustrated because you guys haven't come. They still feel quite abandoned. Okay, let's continue. My angels and spirit oh, wow. And we've got you've got a lot of reversals, which just demonstrates that like both of you are at different spectrums. Both of you are seeing this relationship in very, very, very different viewpoints. You know, on one side, they're all happy in their pink and fluffy world. And Aquarius, you're kind of like sitting back thinking, hold on, let me just check this for a minute. Let me not rush straight in. Let me be on my guard, okay? And with that tower coming up there in reverse, I feel as if, almost as if like, many of you may be either in denial that you're upset with them. Like, how can I put it? You miss them, but yet you are upset if you find out, or you already know, that they were involved or entertaining other people. Or you may just generally be upset at the fact that they're putting work before the connection. It's like you're reluctant, you're avoiding letting it rip, basically. So instead of being angry and really saying what you feel, I feel that you just got a barrier up. My aim, thank you. Oh my God, the cards are right way up. And look, they just show me the Hierophant. So you two are divinely guided to be together. Again, echoing the fated, destined partnership and soulmate. Could be dealing with a Taurus, or you could have Taurus in your chart. But with the Seven of Coins in reverse, I feel that you put a lot of nurturing into this connection. A lot of nurturing. There was one point that, you know, this person is your happiness. They made you happy. You planted the seeds. You nurtured it. You watered it. You gave it all that TLC. But then something triggered the two of you to kind of drift apart. And so therefore it feels as if you have pulled back that nurturing because your barrier is up. Let's continue. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you I mean, with the amount of reversals that are here, it explains why your spirit team are coming in and saying the relationship deserves a second chance. And so pay attention to the signs. Wow. That flew right up on the other deck. Temperance. I feel that you're being guided to be patient. Divine Spirit Universe is at work. They are providing you information, or they're going to be providing information. And I feel that that is going to help turn some of these cards the right way up. Okay, you could be dealing with Sagittarius as well. Or you could have Sagittarius in your chart. You're being guided to just be patient. Your spirit team are helping you work through this connection. Here we go. Angels are helping you during this change, time of change and transition. It's almost like your mindset needs to change and give this person another chance, because it deserves a second chance. You know the story of, they say, you know, the wolf, the child that cries wolf. It's like this person has cried wolf so many times that they've changed. And so for you to hear it again, you just kind of like, yeah, we've kind of been down that path before, but this time I feel that this is for real. They have a real appreciation because the grass wasn't greener. Look at that. Deep down in your soul, I feel as if this person is your happiness. You know Okay, and this is where this denial may be coming in. Deep down, you know that this person is your wish fulfillment. They are your happiness. There's only one cup that you are holding. You may have a number of admirers with all of these cups here all around you, but there's only one person that actually makes you smile, that makes you happy. And that is why the Divine Feminine card is coming in to say, almost take that path towards your happiness. And give the relationship a second chance. Thank you, because they love you unconditionally, male or female. This person has unconditional love for you. Right, let's have a look at these bonus cards. So, Dark Night of the Soul is what they've gone through. And during that time, they felt quite abandoned, missing you. Possibly feeling a little bit angry, frustrated. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me, how does the twin flames of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus feel towards them in love on their twin flame journey? They just showed me the 6 of coins. They needed to balance something out within themselves in order to balance out the connection. Okay, those kind of came up in my hat. Oh my God, look at that. Didn't I just not say that they will show me the 6 of coins and it's come out in reverse. It feels as if they didn't give to the connection. That's a lot of cards there. It feels as if with the 6 of coins in reverse. Now, normally it would mean that they would, if it was right way up, they know that they need to balance out the connection, but I feel that they needed to balance out themselves, hence why they were going on that dark night of the soul. But with it coming in reverse, I feel as if I feel that they were being quite selfish with their time, spending too much time at work, spending too much time entertaining other people, but the grass wasn't greener on the other side. We saw that in your channeled message, and that almost selfishness is what triggered that dark night of the soul. And with the Queen of Swords in reverse, I would say that Queen of Swords, for many of you, is your energy. You may have distanced yourself, and that is why they felt abandoned, because they were selfish with their time, which triggered you to distance yourself, which then triggered them to go on that journey of that dark night of the soul. And then with the Ace of Swords in reverse here, that very much feels as if because they were either confused or insecure, or there may have just been a lot of chaos going on, either in the workplace, a lot of chaos going on within themselves. So they were just being quite selfish, basically, with their time. Maybe even taking you for granted, thinking that you'll always be there, because it is a fated connection. And like I said, you guys may have, they may have cried wolf so many times that they've changed. They'll spend more time with you. They'll give you, they'll balance out work and the relationship. And then it kind of goes okay for a while, and then they slip back into their old patterns and behaviors. This time I feel as if you didn't even bother talk about it. It was just like you just pulled back your energy, and that is possibly what triggered that feeling that I got, that the two of you kind of were drifting apart, because it's like you're the person that's the glue. We can see that, because you're the person that nurtured this connection, planted the seeds, nurtured it, watered it, gave it so much TLC. But the moment you put up your barrier, the moment you pulled back your energy, then they started to see that they were being really selfish with their time, which made them feel very, very abandoned, which triggered their dark night of the soul. They needed to go within to really kind of see things from your perspective, I think, but also to recognize that they were being very selfish with their time. Let's clarify the lessons. Thank you and thank you. Well, you've got the 10 of Cups. Oh, look at that. Well, the 2 of Cups is letting me know that this is your twin flame, but with the 2 of Cups coming in reverse, it feels very much as if that you felt quite unbalanced whether or not this person, you should let them go, or are they really your twin flame? It feels as if you pulling back your energy, putting up that barrier, it may have actually created lessons for them to go on that dark night of the soul. But the lesson I feel that you're coming out with is that no matter how much you carve it up, strip it back, no matter how much you put up your barriers, this person is your happiness. They are your wish fulfillment. There is no other person for you. And I feel many of you know deep down this person loves you unconditionally. And they're telling us here your soulmate loves, accepts and respects you unconditionally. Wow. Wow. Aquariuses, what a journey. What a journey you and your twin flame are on. Let's have a look and see what your twin flame messages are to each other. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, thank you. So the first message to you is, I need more time to figure things out. Now, they do want to be around you, want to celebrate this connection. But if your barrier is still up, I mean, you're being guided to give this the relationship a second chance. They are picking that up. There's a lot of frustration there on their side because they may still feel very disconnected and abandoned by you. And it feels as if they're letting you know that they need to really figure some stuff out. Something is still missing for me and I'm trying to figure out what that is. And it's you, Aquarius. You've pulled back your energy. You've got that barrier up. And they need to figure that out. Why? Like, why is that? And maybe that's the lesson that they've got to learn. They've got to figure that out for themselves. Because for many of you, it feels like you've spoken about, you know, work and basically not spending time with you or whatever it is. And on your side, your message to them, I wish I could take back the things I said. So whilst this barrier has been up, like I said, you guys may have been quite angry, but avoiding that anger. And you may have said like sarcastic little comments here and there, little digs here and there, rather than coming outright and saying it, because it's like you've said it so many times. And it feels like you're just letting them know that you wish that you could take back some of those some of those comments, because you were angry and you're avoiding that anger and your barrier is up. So it's like it's overspilling. You can't help but have a little dig. And your last message, your message to them, if I knew what I know now, I would have made different choices. And I feel that the different choices is to take that new path, to be honest with you. But I feel as if that path is still open to you, Aquarius, because your spirit team are clearly coming in and saying, give this person a second chance. But if you knew what you knew now, maybe you found out that, you know, the people that they were entertaining, or, you know, there could have been chaos going on at work. You may not have known that. It feels like your spirit team, your psyche is opening up to see stuff, to pay attention to the signs, because there's more to the picture with your person. Yes, they've gone through a transformation, and yes, they may have said time and time again that, you know, they'll do better, they'll change, and they never do. They do for a short period of time, and then they slip back into their patterns of behaviors where they put work above you. They are entertaining other people, but not necessarily sleeping with them, but just basking basically in the attention. So I feel as if that path is still open to you. But I feel that you may look back and think, you know, I wish I could have made different choices. Okay, Aquarius, I'm going to leave that one there for you. That was a long reading. My apologies. If it does resonate, please feel free to click that thumbs up button on the video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Until next time, I'm sending you loads and loads of love, peace and light. You take care. Bye-bye.